Well, as you just saw from that quick video, I've just pulled into it. It's absolutely manic. I've just managed to squeeze myself up the front of these Arctics on the bay. So hopefully we can get unloaded, because I have got the stuff strapped right across the back doors, because I prejudged that this was going to happen, because I come here quite often. So yeah, hopefully it'll unload me straight from here in the middle of the yard, and then it's just a case of sharp left, straight out and on to the next one. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Well, that's that one done. Weren't too bad in the end. One of the bridges managed to move out the way. He was unloaded and tipped pretty pronto. So now we're off to Royal Leamington Spa. We've got a delivery which come in this morning from Eindhoven. It's part of the Dutch run that we do every night. We do a line haul to and from Eindhoven. So we're going to crack on with these, and hopefully shouldn't have too bad of a day. Hopefully later on we should be able to get the front facing camera again rolling. I'm just letting it charge at the moment, so I'm just using the one to cover both angles. As you can see, it's a different angle. But I want to say a massive thank you as well. I only put a video out on Tuesday night, and I've got a comment within a few hours of it being on there telling me to keep it up. So a big shout out to Ace for that one. You'll see his comment on the first video I uploaded. So we'll get to this one and we'll check back in. Okay, and you rejoin me as I'm going to drive into the delivery after the Leamington Spa. I never did any recording at the last one, just because as soon as I pulled up, the fella knew that I was there. He knew where I was from, knew what I was delivering, and he called me straight up. There's nothing complicated about it. It's just as easy as pull up outside and he comes out to you on the forklift and unloads me through the back doors. But I've decided to try and record this one because this one can be a bit more of a challenge. When you get to their delivery bay, they have a system where you can turn around, but they also put a load of pallets there, so sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. So we'll go straight round there and we will see what's happening, and we'll get this unloaded. I wish it weren't raining though, because as you can see this yard's not the prettiest, so there's nobody there from what I can see. So we'll head round, and this is what I mean by they put the pallets there. So the idea is we'll drive in that way, but to the right hand side over there is where we'll come back out. It looks a bit clearer today. When I've last come, it was very tight. Yes. Oh yeah, they've cleared the pallets, so hopefully we should be able to go round in one. Sometimes it does get a little bit tight on these pallets on the right hand side. Yeah, which it has done. I mean, that is very, very tight. Right then. Bear with me 1 minute. One of the pallets that's on the floor is in the way. Here's the view from outside. Where I say how tight it is. It's very tight, but I've just moved those because they was placed on the floor there. So we'll head back in and we'll carry on. And now it's just a case of reversing, and that way we've made the exit already lined up and one straight go. So let's get to the unloading side and I'll see you after. Well then, and we're all tipped. That was wet. Not very often I do put my coat on. Put that on the floor down there where it can dry. Yeah, so I backed up a little bit more once I'd stopped earlier, just to get him on the hard concrete, because it's all flooded, and as you can see the road isn't the best by the potholes. So start making our way out of here now, and we will head to, we've got 3 left, 2 of them right next to each other on the same place, and the one we're going to now is slightly, well, not out of the way, it's about 25 minutes away or so. But it makes life so much easier getting out if you line yourself up before you come out. There we go, nice and clear. At least there's no trucks queuing to come in today, because you always get the one who sits in the entryway there, then he has to reverse out into this yard and let me out. So it's nice that it's nice and quiet. I only collected that stuff yesterday as well. Collected that last night and re-delivered it again this morning. So when I say this morning, it's just hit 12 o'clock now. So we'll go to the next one and catch up there. Well, that's another one done. I didn't get to record coming in. My camera was dead. It was just a good side reverse, and there was something in the way over the road there, so I couldn't do it the way I wanted to do it. So you can see my tyre tracks on the floor, actually just to the right there where I come in. So we are going down to the last one now. Been a change of plan. The pallets I had on the back was labelled incorrectly, so instead of me having one that's slightly further out the way, I now only have the 2 which are right next to each other, and the one that was incorrectly labelled was for this place I've just delivered to. So we've sorted that problem out, and we've got one more a couple of minutes round the corner which we're going to now. So we'll carry on, we'll go and get that sorted, and hopefully we should be ready to collect out of Milton Keynes in time. I say in time, I like to be there for 2 o'clock or so. I have got to get a break in, so hopefully we can get there before a break. If not, we'll have a break and we'll be there about 2:30, but we can go there till 5. So yeah, we'll carry on, and I will see you down the road. Okay, and we're literally just down the road. This is my last one here, John Nichols. I thought I'd record this one because this one can also be a little bit tight. You can't drive in, it's always a reverse, but you have to go and find somewhere to turn around, and the last time I was here, I was in a rigid. So, that's where we're going on the left. And we can reverse into the entrance, that's good. By the looks of it, the bottom of the industrial estate might be the best place for me to turn around. Just as it don't look too busy. So yeah, this should be just fine. Is there anybody behind me? We've got a car behind me. Got a car in front of me. So we'll pop the hazards on and hopefully it'll hang back for me to do what I've got to do. But as anyone will know, they don't always. I've never done this one in an Arctic before, but that's like most places I have to go to. I have to learn somewhere. Right, there we go. We're out of the worst of it. Now I just need the room to go right. So if I can get this car out of my way. There we go. And we can go the way we need to go. There we go. Right then. I've only got a couple of loose items for these, but they are quite heavy. If it wasn't anything too heavy, I would probably wait on the road and carry them in. But it's a nice easy reverse. So we'll take the seatbelt off. And hopefully these cars don't get too close to me. As per usual, we've got a car too close to me. There we go, here he is in the white car. Way too close to me, didn't give me any room whatsoever. But they don't know. Right. This fella on the footpath letting me come through. Tighter. There we go. A lot better. That van was too close to me, so I tried to cut it a bit much, but it was too tight. There he is there apologising, not a problem. Right, so as I say, now it's just a case of reversing into this entry and getting a couple of loose items off. Sometimes they moan here when you block the yard, but there's not a lot I can do because where they take their goods in is literally just on the side of the gate. The stuff we deliver, so there's not a lot I can really do. I'm only ever here a couple of minutes at a time. Right then. We'll pump the left here as much as we can and we'll go in and see them. All done. So that's the last delivery of the day. All we've got left now is a collection out of Milton Keynes, the one I was talking about earlier. It's about 40 minutes or so from where we currently are. We're not far from Buckinghamshire. So it's just a case of making our way over there now. So we'll make our way to Milton Keynes and hopefully we should be been and gone from there by no later than 2:30, I'm hoping, and then we should be on the home run. So I will see you later on. Right then, you are rejoining me after that short bit of solo driving, ready to collect from one of our biggest collection depots, collection destinations. So yeah, we're in Milton Keynes. We have, well, every time a full trailer most of the time, and that's could be 3 times a day. And they also send various 18-ton rigids into here as well after their day's work. So once we can get across this carriageway, we can have a look if anyone's in there. If any of you drive around here, you might recognise a lot of this. It's very industrial around here. You've got the Waitrose distribution centre, and that's just next door. There's also another big one. You can see them on the left hand side there. You can see the trucks, and they've also got some trucks up here. Here's another one. So it's a pretty busy driveway, but hopefully we'll be in and out. Plenty of space up here as well to be able to get a break once we've finished loading up. Doesn't look to be like there's anybody there. Excuse the glare. Playing that windscreen. Nope, we're all clear. So that door that you can now see open, that's where I'll be collecting out of. And we'll jump right into it, get this done, and then we're on the home run. Okay, we're all done. There was only 4 pallets to collect out of here, which was 4 baths. So all we got to do now is have a break. I'm glad there was only 4, because otherwise I'd end up having half an hour or so loading up, half an hour over there in the corner having a break, and your day just gets longer and longer and longer. So I've saved myself a bit of time. So yeah, we're going to go down the M1, M6, M5, back to the yard. And hopefully we should be back in the yard around about the 4:30 mark. And I'm going to say that'll probably be the next time I'll check in now. I'll have an easy drive back, listen to some music, and I will catch up with you in the yard. Okay, and we're almost back in the yard. Not been too bad, to be fair. Back just before 4:30, which is just what I wanted. So we just want to cross this carriageway, and then we will be back. Truck's letting me across, happy days. There we are. It's nice and clear today because at the time of day it's amazing. Well, say it's clear, it's backing up a little bit, but leave this another half an hour or so and this whole road will be solid. That's why I always like to try and get back about this time, because I know I can get in the yard. We've got my cousin here just joining the yard as well in his van, which is good for me because he's just opened the gate, so that saves me doing it. Now I'm going to go and find somewhere to park this up for the night. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to end the vlog here because I need to turn around get this sorted and go home. So thank you.